This week's best in class is the top performing sector fund in July, according to Bloomberg data, making it a Bloomberg best, and it does focus on resources. We're joined now by Mark Johnson. He's the manager of the USAA Precious Metals and Minerals Fund. Mark, thanks so much for joining us. And, you know, within metals, the one we always watch, of course, is gold. Hit a record earlier. You know, is there more to run with this? I mean, we hear so much about the U.S. economic outlook. I mean, is it only inevitable that gold is going to go higher from here?
Well, it's not inevitable, but however, we think that the monetary authorities are likely to keep policy looser for longer as they seek to grapple with the continued economic weakness and sovereign debt issues. And that creates a positive environment for gold going forward. It
does. However, what was interesting was some of the senators raised this possibility of deflation. Is that a bearish scenario for gold?
Deflation is not positive for gold. In fact, it would be a bear scenario, except for the fact that the monetary responses to deflation are positive for gold, i.e. quantitative easing and that sort of thing.
Okay. All right. So putting your money into resources then. Gold stocks, some of the mining companies. What did Freeport-McMoRan yesterday? I mean, they beat on their bottom line. What did that tell you about demand and whether or not you're going to buy more in here?
Well, Freeport's principally a copper company that we do not follow closely. However, the gold companies we would anticipate have likely expanding margins in this quarter as prices are up year over year, and that should help their cash flow and their stock performance.
Are you surprised we haven't seen more M&A activity in the metals sector?
No, I think the time to have done M&A activity was back in 2008 when the little guys got hammered down so badly and the industry failed to follow through at that time. So now that they're up in price, I don't see any particular reason why they would want to follow through now in any significant fashion.
Okay, all right. So perhaps that might be on hold, at least for the time being then. Where else in the space? I mean, where else in the space are you going to invest in order to capitalize on this demand going forward for metals?
Well, some stocks we like would be companies like Agnico-Eagle. They have a very strong growth profile as they expand some of their current operations and develop a new mine in northern Canada. They also have very low-cost production, strong management, good balance sheet, secure jurisdictions, basically everything we look for in stocks,
right? Which
is kind of, we want to play both good offense and good defense, and has both those characteristics through the growth on the one hand. And
right. Okay. All right, Mark, we'll have to leave it there, but thanks so much for joining us. That was Mark Johnson, the manager of the USAA Precious Metals and Minerals Fund, and our best in class.